Greetings of the day. Today we are going to design simple nut and bolt with the help of thread feature in the SolidWorks. Let's start to make this simple nut and bolt. Initially go to new and select part, say OK. Then select front plane, sketch, go to the polygon, select, then center point of the polygon, then go to dimension, select this circle, say 10 mm. Now select this line, just escape from the smart dimension, then select this line, make this vertical. Now exit from the sketch, select extrude boss, give the dimension 5, say OK. Now we will give the chamfer to this edge. For that we have to select this plane, then sketch, select the circle, center of the circle, just leave it here only, then escape from the circle command, then just select the circle, then edge of the polygon, then give the relationship tangent. The sketch is fully defined. Now exit from this sketch, go to the extrude cut, then give the flip outside to cut, then give the draft angle 45, say OK. The chamfer is done. Now select this face, extrude boss, select circle, center point, then give the dimension 6 mm. Give the length for the bolt 30 mm. Okay. For the M6 thread, we have to check minimum diameter of the thread. M6 minimum diameter of the male thread is 4.77. So we will make this dimension 4.77. Okay. Then go to the thread feature. Where is the thread feature? Go to the whole wizard, then select thread. Okay. Now here we will select the edge of the thread, edge of the cylinder. Select this one, then go down. We will give the blind or no, blind for the distance. Otherwise I will select up to selection, then I will select this face. The thread will comes up to this surface. Then this specification metric tab, then the size of the thread is 6, then extrude thread, then say OK. Here we can see the end is not perfect. Then what I'll do is I'll go back to the thread, edit feature. I just extend this length on the starting side, so I'll do offset in the reverse direction, 2 mm, then say OK. Now it comes out of the bolt, so I will cut the other extra thread part. So I will select this area or surface, then sketch. I'll just draw one circle, say dimension, any dimension 15 mm, exit from the sketch, extrude cut, reverse direction, then say OK. Now just see the finish point is just perfect. Bolt is done. Then I'll give the actual appearance for this one, polished steel. Then save this part. Part is saved. Then we will create nut. Go to the new, select part, then say OK. Select front plane, extrude boss, select polygon, select the center of the origin, then give the dimension 10, select this line, make vertical, exit from the sketch, 5 mm, depth, say OK. I will make uh, the front plane is in the this face. I want it in the center, so I'll go to the edit feature, then make the mid plane, then say OK. Now see, the front plane is in the center of this block. Now extrude cut, then select this plane, circle, select the point. Now the minimum diameter for the nut M6, minimum diameter for the female thread is 4.91. Okay, 4.91. Okay, exit from the sketch through all, say OK. Then we will chamfer this edge. Select extrude cut directly, select this face, then draw circle, then exit from the circle command, select this circle, then edge of the or this edge, and then make this relationship tangent. Now the sketch is fully defined. Now exit from the sketch, lift to cut, and then I will mention the angle 45°, say OK. One side chamfer is done. The same chamfer I will make it on the another side. So what I'll do is I'll select the mirror option, faces to be mirror, this I'll select front plane. So this is why I just while creating this feature, I just keep the front plane in the center. Features to mirror, then select this, cut extrude, say OK. Now both side chamfering is done. Now we will go to the Hole wizard, thread. Okay, I'll select the edge for the thread. Then up to selection. Then I will select blind. Okay, it's coming out of the nut. Metric tab. I'll select the cut thread. In the bolt, I have given the extrude thread. So uh, we use this option trim with the start face and trim with the end face. So now it's fine. I'll say okay. The other end it's fine, but in the starting it's still the finish is not fine. So I'll go back to the thread, edit feature. I'll offset this one of the reverse direction. Then say okay. Now it's fine. Finish is good now. You can see this thread by section view. Top plane. Okay. Fine. Exit from the section view. Then save this nut. Nut is saved. Then we will create assembly. Go to the new, make assembly from the part assembly. First I will select bolt, drag and drop. Now insert component. I'll select nut. Now I will mate this parts. Go to the mate, then select this edge. And this edge. Just say concentric, then okay. Now just drag this nut. I will change the appearance for this also. Now it's just concentric for this one. Now go to the right plane. Line drawing, then just align the thread. Come back to the shaded edges. Check this dimension. It's 27.32. Now I'll go to the mate, advanced mate, limit distance, and now I'll select these two faces. (27.32). Minimum is 0. Now I'll say OK. This is a limit distance is given. Now I'll go to the mate again. I will go to the mechanical mate, then select the screw. Here I will select the minimum diameter, and here I select the same minimum diameter. Then don't change anything here, just say OK. Now you can see this is rotating. Now the bolt and nut assembly with proper mate is done. So just save this assembly. Save. Then go to the motion study. Here we will give the motor rotation for this nut. Select motor component. For the direction I will select this edge, this direction, then RPM I'll select 50, say OK. Now I'll calculate. Fine. I'll just increase the time. Calculate again. Fine. This is how we made the motion study also, and also we created nut and bolt in the SolidWorks and give the proper mates to it, and we also see the how thread feature is to be used in the SolidWorks. Thank you for watching. Good day. Bye.